19-11. Union's Aaron Reed led off the game, flying out to Megan Rollo, and Brenton Clark singled over second base.
So got me all clustered.
So it is 1 on, 1 out. Kenzie Mathis pitching again for Broken Arrow. She is 10-0 in the season. Shaky first in the opening game, and there's one wrapped into center. It's Lexi Dobson. Throwing to second, of course, not in time. So Union has something working here in the first. Runners on first and second.
Catcher, Jackie Self.
Jackie Self, the catcher. She's batting fourth, kind of running down the starting lineups.
That was fast.
For Union, Aaron Reed got an earlier start. Supposed to start at 7, of course. The earlier game, not a lot of runs scored in game 2. So this one's able to start a little earlier.
So she was
Aaron
clocked
Reed,
out.
of course, as we mentioned, led off. Then Britton Clark, Lexi Dobson. This is Jackie Self, the 4-hole hitter. She's the catcher. Mackenzie Addis, center fielder, on deck. Rips it down just off the glove of McKenzie. Mackenzie Carney couldn't get that one. So the bases are loaded.
It's 1-0.
Center fielder Mackenzie Addis.
Mackenzie Addis steps in with the bases loaded. Carney again making a nice effort to get to that ball.
Cameron Mayfield, that's a courtesy run.
Karen Mayfield's going to run for Self.
I have no idea.
We got Mayfield on first, Dobson on second, and Britton Clark on third. 1 out. Addis takes a strike. The Tigers want to turn 2 and get out of this one with no damage.
I was listening to him all last game.
Decides to go to second with a little hesitation. That hesitation cost her the chance to go play. I don't think would have gotten her anyway. Wanted to go to third with it. Decides to go the short way to second. Gets Self there on the force out. Base is still loaded. Union gets a run.
Riley Dickinson.
No RBI on the fielder's choice. Riley Dickinson up now.
Oh, we have to change that to Black Magic.
I did it already. I guess not.
Two balls and 1 strike. Little pop up. Carney takes care of that one easily. Union gets a run. They lead at 1-0. We're going to go to the bottom of the first after this.
My Contour helps me discover all new sides to myself, like it knows I'm into sci-fi and personally recommends new things I didn't know existed. Like intergalactic biohumanoid sci-fi.
Lovable ogre sci-fi.
And whatever this is. I just look for the diamonds, and suddenly,
I'm into whole new worlds of entertainment. That's why
Contour is TV just for me.
For the many sides of you, there's Contour.
I used to struggle in school, but Huntington helped me with phonics, reading, study skills, writing, algebra,
Chemistry, calculus,
SATs,
ACTs.
Huntington helped me with all my subjects.
No matter what grade your child is in, no matter what kind of grades they get, Huntington can help. For over 35 years, our individualized approach to tutoring has helped thousands improve at every level, from basic subjects to college test prep. Let Huntington help your child. Huntington, your tutoring solution.
All right, Lady Tigers, almost the same starting lineup. Same players, just a little different order. Once we get a little lower, it's Polini, Heinrichs, Romero, McKinney, Chesser, Rollo, Mathis, Brown, Carney, and Stevens. Same players, a little different earlier as Rollo dropped down a little farther in the lineup from a spot earlier where she's hitting third. Polini takes a strike right there. Polini had 2 walks, scored a couple runs in the first game. That one goes away. 1 ball, 1 strike on the shortstop. That one's going to come in. Well, they're going to call a strike. High arcing pitch. I think Coach Keene's looking down and said, hey, that arc was a little above what it needs to be. Shot shortstop. Willard over to first, stretching for it. Did she come off the bag? And no, she did not. Nice play by Clark at first, and so the out is made. Polini Ground ball, and so a nice stretch over there at first base by Britton Clark. Heinrich now, of course, come off that 3 home run game. Pops one up into right. It's going back, going back, going back. At the wall and making the catch is Dutton. So that one not quite deep enough. Got it up, but the wind not quite what it was in the first game. Not enough to carry it out, or it probably would have gone. So here comes Romero now. Lexa Marrero. Little line out. And so just like that, the Tigers are out here in the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Redskins as we go to 2 after this.
For tiny miracles and superheroes. For beautiful warriors, neighborhood quarterbacks, and family treasures. You're why we exist. For 85 years and counting, St. John has been by your side through every checkup, challenge, and triumph. We're your partner in health. We are St. John.
At TTCU, before they make any decision, they ask one simple question. What's best for our members? Take checking accounts. They know it takes effort to move your account, so they make sure it's worth it by giving you and your school $50 when you get a School Pride Visa check card. It's easy to manage your accounts. Here, there, anywhere, and TTCU rewards loyalty. With direct deposit based on your balances, you could earn extra dividends. Rewards? Check at TTCU.
All right, it's going to be Paige Boyle, the third baseman, to lead it off for the Lady Redskins. Boyle, just a sophomore, takes a strike. Back to Mathis, fields it easily over to first. No problem for Brown, and it's 1 away.
Number 6, Lily Watson.
Lily Wasson, left fielder. There's a strike. Both pitchers appear to be throwing strikes right now. Here early. Mathis struggled in the first game. That's on the inside part of the plate. Driven. Heinrichs gets the beat on it. Takes one step in and hauls it in, so 2 away.
Number 9, Sammy Dutton.
Dutton now, the right fielder for Coach Stephen Randall and his Lady Redskins. There's a strike. And there's another one right over the inside plate. So Mathis got it going on the inside and the outside. See where this one happens to end up. It's going to be over the shoulder, so there's a ball. Little flat popped up. Heinrich's going to take care of this one with no problem. So 1, 2, 3 in the top of the second. We're going to the bottom half after this. This is Lady Tiger Softball on Aerovision.
At St. John, you're not the patient in 201. You're a 7-month survivor. You're not the heart attack victim on the 4th floor. You're hero to Ava, Charlie, and Caleb. You're more than a diagnosis or database entry. You're the reason we exist. Our entire staff is committed to making you stronger. It's why Telsons, for 85 years and counting, choose the health family of St. John.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
Marcella McKinney to lead off the bottom of the second. Lady Tigers trail it by a run, 1-0. It's early. I've been told there's going to be plenty of runs tonight, so let's see what happens. McKinney goes the other way, looking to shoot it into the gap, and it's off the wall. And she's going to be at least have 2, and Coach King's got her coming to third. She's going to be in there standing up. So a triple the opposite way for McKinney. And for Marcella, that is her first triple of the season. So give her the baseball.
Number 23, Ashley Chesser.
Chesser now comes to the plate. Ashley had a couple of singles in that last game. Shot to second. Handled nicely on one hop by Reed, and throws out Chesser, but Chesser does get the RBI ground out, so a run scores for McKinney.
Number 8, Megan Rollo.
On the 4-3 put out of Chesser, now Megan Rollo steps in. Megan only playing in her 9th game. Want to change her name there to Reagan Mallow. It's got a little Harry Carey work on her. Willard slides over, throws, pulls off the bags. Oh, called her out. Wow, I don't know what he's seeing over there. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. He's going to ask, what did you come off the bag? They're going to talk it over. Now they're going to say he's safe. Just didn't see the foot coming off the bag. So Rollo, on the errant throw, gets down to first base.
Number 9, Kinsey Mathis.
Kinsey Mathis with Rollo at first. There's a strike on the inside portion. Mathis reached base 2 times and scored a run in the first game. Had a couple of singles and a walk. That one's inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. On the Tiger right fielder. Steps into that one. Mid right center, left center, right center field, and is an out. Two away for the Lady Tigers, who have tied it up. Brown with the base hit. So, Lady Tigers go on the first pitch swing and get a single. Got runners at first and second with 2 outs.
Kenzie Carney up next.
Hits the plate, ball 1. Leah Brown, who is hitting .609 coming in tonight, just gets another base hit, and she had a pretty good game in that first one. Had a hit and scored on a run. Scored a run. 2 balls, no strikes right now to Carney, the second baseman. Takes that one as it drops in front of the plate, so it's 3-0. Carney most certainly will be taking here. Pitch is flat and short. Bases are loaded for the Lady Tigers.
Number 2, Alyssa Stevens.
Let's see what Alyssa Stevens can do with the bases loaded and 2 outs. That one floats inside. So Briley Dickinson losing it a little bit on the mound here. Control's going away a little bit. There's a strike, just as I say that. So maybe she's got her control back. Let's see what happens. It's going to be a nice play leaning over, and then Willard throws to Boyle and gets the force out there. So the Tigers load the bases with 2 outs, but don't get a run. So we're still tied at 1 going into the third. This is Tiger softball on Aerovision.
Tiger Threads is the one-stop shop to get all things BA. Whether you're a little Tiger, a current student, a proud alumni, a parent, or just a fan of Broken Arrow, Tiger Threads is taking black and gold to an entirely new level with a variety of apparel and spirit accessories. New items arrive daily in all the best brands, including Nike, Under Armour, Glitter Gear, Hanes, and much, much more. If you can't find something you love, ask our staff. We can help with special and custom orders and are always open to new ideas and suggestions. Tiger Threads is located inside the main high school entrance and is open 10 through 6 Monday through Thursday and 10 to 4 on Fridays.
And I was asked by everyone in the booth, why is it that someone makes a sparkling play in the field, they lead off the next inning? I told him I'm not going to use that cliche here, and it wasn't that sparkling of a play anyway. It was a good play, but not sparkling. And so it's Michaela Willard, the shortstop, who went to her backhand side and got the force out at third. She is a junior. So she'll have plenty of other chances this year and next to make some sparkling plays from her shortstop position. Three balls to start Willard, the number 10 hitter for Union. There's a strike. Little poke coming in hard. Oh, can't hang on to it. Stevens with a diving try. Popped out of her glove at the last minute as she hit the ground. Great effort, extending for it, and when the glove hit the ground with the ball, it just popped out. That would have been a fabulous catch. Just couldn't make it. Great effort. Going back. Can't get to it as Stevens or Heinrichs going to double, and it's going to be second and third as Reed cranks one up. So runners on second and third, Bretton Clark, who singled and scored in the first inning. Union gets their first two aboard here in the third and trying to do some damage. That one must have hit the plate. Looked like a pretty good pitch. Ball one. That one bounces in front of the plate. As does that pitch. So let's see if Mathis loads him up here. Clark's not going to swing there. Takes a strike. The lights are on and half the field is shaded. The drive coming in, can't get to it, and bounces by her. Heinrichs backing up, goes in the cutoff. Brown has that one. They score one on the base hit.
Number 2, Lexi Dodson.
So it's first and third for the Redskins. Dotson, who singled and was left standing in the first. Heinrichs goes back, going to tag from third. Coming across to score is Reed. And there's one away.
At the plate, Jackie Self.
Catcher Jackie Self takes the first pitch for a ball. Self, another junior. 4 juniors on Union's team. A lot of sophomores. And no seniors. Second base. Pellini's throw was high on the relay. Tigers will be throwing it around just a little bit. Hopefully that one won't come back to haunt them. Carney made the play on the grounder. Flipped to Pellini, and then her throw goes high to Brown.
And as a courtesy runner, Cameron Mayfield. Kinsey Addis at the plate.
Mackenzie Addis, who hit into a fielder's choice, her first time up. Fielder's choice brought home a run. Lines it back up the middle. Throw in. Oh, nice throw to home. Missed the cutoff. and does allow Addis to get down to second. So Addis goes to second on the throw. However, the throw did keep Self from coming home. Pitcher Dickinson steps in. There's a strike on the outside part. Nice height. Butterfly goes in front of Dickinson, slaps it over to Carney at second, who makes the catch and ends the inning, but not before the Redskins score a couple. It's 3-1 Union going into the bottom of the third.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
I used to struggle in school, but Huntington helped me with phonics, reading, study skills, writing, algebra,
chemistry, calculus,
SATs,
ACTs.
Huntington helped me with
all my subjects.
No matter what grade your child is in, no matter what kind of grades they get, Huntington can help.
Top of the order for the Lady Tigers, Caitlin Pellini. The first pitch is, we're going to say a ball. Two and 0 now to Pellini. Hits the plate, 3-0. Pellini walked twice in the first game. That brought her total to 11. And there's a strike. 3-1 on Caitlin. Drives it into left. That's going to get to the wall. Hits the base of the wall. Caitlin's turning to second. Here comes the throw. She's going to be there sliding into second with a double. So Pellini starts the third in grand fashion for the Lady Tigers with a double off the base of the wall in left.
Number 6, Hannah Heinrichs.
Heinrichs now steps to the plate. Might mention 3 home runs, including a grand slam. 9 RBIs, including a grand slam. Wave it through. She's going to drive that one into the gap in right center. First and third. Nice play out there by Dobson to get it in for the Lady Redskins. After one hop.
Catcher, Alexa Romero.
First and third, and here comes Romero. Romero tied for that home run lead with Heinrichs with 9. Takes a ball in that first pitch. That one's going to be outside and a little short. So let's just go ahead and load him up for Marcelo McKinney, who I believe hit 3 last time Broken Arrow and Union played. A lot of damage can be done to the opposing team at 2, 3, and 4. That one's deep. Going back. Not going to get it. 3-run homer. Alexa Romero, and this game is now a Broken Arrow Tiger lead, 4-3. Tigers are on the upside. Here against the Redskins with nobody out in the top of the third. So Romero got that one up and gone. It was towering, as they would say. Now McKinney trying to do some damage. As Dickinson saying, okay, let's just start all over. Bases are empty. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike on Marcella, who hit her first triple of the season just an inning ago. Eventually scored the tying run at that time. McKinney watches that one go outside. It's 3-1, and now we're going to play keep away. Now who's in the middle? Oh, pitcher's still there. McKinney's going to rope that one, and they were playing real deep. So there's a base hit from McKinney as it drops in front of Addis. Ashley Chesser now to the plate. That's right, Larry Clark is repeating me. Chesser drives one down. Should be caught in right. McKinney's not going anywhere. The long out by Chesser.
Right fielder Megan Rollo.
First out of the inning, Megan Rollo steps to the plate, reached on an error on the shortstop Willard in the second. No damage was done in that inning against Union except for the she did score on the triple. Rollo pops that one up. Going back and then coming in. Addis makes the play, so there's 2 away.
The pitcher, Kinsey Mathis.
Kinsey Mathis needs to help herself right here and build that lead. At least keep the runners going. There's a strike in the middle of the plate, down the heart of it. Mathis finds a hole over just to the left of short. From our side to the right of short from hers. So nice piece of hitting by Mathis. Has runners at first and second now with 2 out. And Aaliyah Brown up. 609 hitter. See if she can keep things going for the Lady Tigers. Brown singled in the second. Courtesy runner down there, and it is, looks like number 10. And that one drops on a short little pop-up to the shortstop. So the Lady Tigers take the lead. It's 4-3. This is Lady Tiger Softball on AeroVision.
At St. John, you're not the patient in 201. You're a 7-month survivor. You're not the heart attack victim on the 4th floor. You're hero to Ava, Charlie, and Caleb. You're more than a diagnosis or database entry. You're the reason we exist. Our entire staff is committed to making you stronger. It's why Telsons, for 85 years and counting, choose the health family of St. John.
My Contour helps me discover all new sides to myself, like it knows I'm into sci-fi and personally recommends new things I didn't know existed. Like intergalactic biohumanoid sci-fi.
Lovable ogre sci-fi.
And whatever this is. I just look for the diamonds, and suddenly,
I'm into whole new worlds of entertainment. That's why
Contour is TV just for me.
for the many sides of you, there's Contour.
Paige Boyle's going to lead it off for the Redskins. Third baseman Boyle. Swings the first pitch, right back to Mathis. Over to Brown. And a 1 away.
Left fielder, Lily Watson.
Lily Watson, left fielder, steps to plate. She flew out to right center her first time up. Of course, Sammy Dunton, who's on deck, did the same thing. So let's see if we can just keep that trend going for those 2 hitters. Broken Arrow fans. That's what we're wanting. 2 easy outs to Heinrichs will be great. There's a strike. 2-1 on the left fielder, Wasson. Carney fields that one. Makes the throw over to Brown, and there's 2 away. Not the pop-up we were talking about, but still a ground ball to the right side. That little pop-up coming in. Shortstop Polini handles that one with ease, and the Lady Tigers are going to be back to bat with a 4-3 lead going into the bottom of the 4th.
My contour helps me discover all new sides to myself, like it knows I'm into sci-fi and personally recommends new things I didn't know existed.
Like intergalactic biohumanoid sci-fi. Lovable ogre sci-fi. And whatever this is. I just look for the diamonds, and suddenly,
I'm into whole new worlds of entertainment. That's why
Contour is TV just for me.
For the many sides of you, there's Contour.
I used to struggle in school, but Huntington helped me with phonics, reading, study skills, writing, algebra,
Chemistry. Calculus.
SATs.
ACTs.
Huntington helped me with
all my subjects.
No matter what grade your child is in, no matter what kind of grades they get, Huntington can help. For over 35 years, our individualized approach to tutoring has helped thousands improve at every level, from basic subjects to college test prep. Let Huntington help your child. Huntington, your tutoring solution.
Mary Collins.
Lady Tigers are going to go with Mary Collins as a pinch hitter for Kearney. Stevens is on deck. Just a freshman is Collins. See if this is one they let her hit and see how she does, and maybe bring Kearney into play. That's ball, 1-1 to Collins. Talking with Coach King earlier, talking about what an athlete she is. She's played in all 12 games, but mostly as in a pinch hitting, in a pinch running role or courtesy running role. Ropes one, and what a stab by Brown, by Clark, who elevates a little bit and takes a hit away from the freshman Collins. Alyssa Stevens watches that one go away. One ball and no strikes. Ground ball coming in on it is Boyle. Goes across the diamond, not in time. Stevens beat that one out rather easily. Got a little bit of speed on her. So an infield hit for Stevens.
Go to the top of the order with Kat Polini.
Caitlin Polini's double got things started in the last inning. Right back, that almost takes her head off. I thought that was going to be a stolen hit also, but Dickinson was into self-preservation and kind of ducked out of the way and didn't keep her glove up high enough. So base hit right up the throat for Polini. And we've got runners on first and second with only one out, and Hannah Heinrich steps in. That one off the plate. Heinrich pops it up into right, coming in front of the track. There's a throw into third, gets away. Stevens going to rush home and going to score, forcing the throw. Dobson made a good throw, but it bounced up high off this turf to Boyle, and she couldn't handle it. And Stevens is able to race around and score on the air.
Alexa Romero.
Romero takes a strike on that first pitch. Cranks that one and bounces off the glove of the third baseman, Boyle. Hard hit. A couple of hard hit balls have missed gloves this inning, although one was stolen earlier from Collins by the first baseman, Clark. McKinney's going to rope one in. Can't make the play, and it skips away from Addis. Rounding the bases, here comes Romero. McKinney's going to go into third. So the Tigers score a couple on that one. McKinney ends up at third base again. And Lady Tigers are putting some runs on the board. 7-3 right now. Chester, a little pop-up. could be shallow. Coming in hard as Addis. Can't get there. Lady Tigers score another one. Willard was going back. Addis was coming in. No collision. Dropped right between both of them. Now Megan Rollo. Ball popped up into left. Coming in as Wasson makes the catch, and that's over, but not before the Lady Tigers score 4 and double up what they had on the board coming into the inning. It is 8-3, Lady Tigers going in to the top of the 5th.
For tiny miracles and superheroes, for beautiful warriors, neighborhood quarterbacks, and family treasures. You're why we exist. For 85 years and counting, St. John has been by your side through every checkup, challenge, and triumph. We're your partner in health. We are St. John.
At TTCU, before they make any decision, they ask one simple question. What's best for our members? Take checking accounts. They know it takes effort to move your account, so they make sure it's worth it by giving you and your school $50 when you get a School Pride Visa check card. It's easy to manage your accounts. Here, there, anywhere, and TTCU rewards loyalty. With direct deposit based on your balances, you could earn extra dividends. Rewards? Check at TTCU.
Bottom of the inning for bottom of the lineup in this top half of the inning for Union, and it's Michaela Willard, the number 10 hitter. Singled back in the third, and there's a strike to start her. That one looked good as well. Strike 2 from her counterpart. Polini nabs that one as it got underneath the glove of Mathis and throws to first, so there's one away. Nice concentration there by Polini. As Mathis flashed in front and almost got a glove on it. The ball bounced under. Second baseman Aaron Reed now takes a strike. Catching the outside corner. Mathis traps it. Oh, Polini goes the other way, grabs it, can't handle it, and had to pick it up after it got out of her glove. Mathis lets that one go. That's an easy play for Polini, and I think she just told her about it. I got it. But so we'll score that a hit. Fly ball going back. Heinrichs makes the play. She's going to wheel and now going to go into second. Thought about going to first and trying to get the double off, but not far enough off the bag was Reed.
Number 2, Lexi Dobson.
Nice play by Heinrichs, and she avoids a collision with Rollo. Dobson finds the gap in left center. Cut it off with Stevens is a nice play, not letting it get past her, and the throw comes into third base. So runners on first and second with 2 away.
The catcher, Jackie Self.
Oh, looks like Jackie Self, left-handed hitting catcher, with a nice-looking ponytail coming off the back of the helmet. Two on, 2 out. 1 ball, 1 strike on number 20. Jackie Self, and that one is inside. Coach King hoping for a chance at another shutdown inning. Nice play going to her right is Mackenzie Carney. She flips to Polini, and the Lady Tigers are out of it. No runs, a couple of hits for Union. It's 8-3 Tigers going into the bottom half of the 5th.
At St. John, you're not the patient in 201. You're a 7-month survivor. You're not the heart attack victim on the 4th floor. You're hero to Ava, Charlie, and Caleb. You're more than a diagnosis or database entry. You're the reason we exist. Our entire staff is committed to making you stronger, It's why Telson's, for 85 years and counting, choose the health family of St. John.
In as little as 12 months, with a diploma from Spartan College, you could have a career in aviation and beyond. At Spartan, you don't just study airplanes, you're surrounded by them. Some 40 at our flight campus, another 20 at our technology campus. This is a college where you can pilot planes, repair planes, learn everything there is to know about planes, inside and out.
Mathis, Brown, and Carney. Mathis finds a hole between short and third, and she's on first with her second hit of the game. Running for her, let's see. Courtesy run, looks like it's going to be number 12, Cameron Yurts. Slapped a short flip. Now the throw to first, not in time. So the fielder's choice goes 6-4, and the relay throw doesn't get her. So Brown gets to first on that fielder's choice, and Mathis is out, or the runner Yurts is out. And Carney, who was pinch hit for and then came in and played second, is back in hitting again. So Carney is hitting here in the fourth, or in the fifth, with a runner at first and takes a strike. It's 2-1. Carney walked her first time, then was pinch hit for and a line out. There's going to be a shot that's going to get into right, and it's going to have runners at first and second. As I was mentioning, Carney was pinch hit for by Collins, who lined one to the first baseman Clark, who made a great play. But now a nice hit going the other way by Carney. Gets runners at first and second. Brown standing on the bag at second, Carney at first, and Alyssa Stevens at the plate. Stevens takes a strike. Ground ball eats up Willard. Bases are going to be loaded. So an error on the shortstop allows Stevens to get to first and the bases to be loaded. Got Brown on third, Carney on second, and Stevens on first. And here comes Caitlin Polini, who has doubled and singled already in this ball game. Grounded out to short her first time up, but it since has been very productive. That pitch goes inside. Polini's also scored 4 runs in the night, 2 this game, 2 in the opener. That one's going to be inside as well. So one more pitch like that, and she'll get an RBI. There's a strike in the middle. She was trying to bluff her way to first base. Couldn't convince the umpire of that one. Couldn't convince me of it either. Polini, a little pop. It's going farther than most people think, including the right center fielder, and it one hops over the wall, so that cost Broken Arrow a run on the ground rule double. 2 RBIs, but the Lady Tigers probably would have scored 3. So a ground rule double for Polini brings 2 runners home. And extends the Lady Tigers lead to 10-3. Heinrichs hadn't seen one leave the ballpark since she did it 3 times in game 1. Would like to get something here, even if it's not a home run. Base hit's going to score 2 if it's in the right spot, because Polini has some wheels down there and can score from second on a single. That one's inside. 2-1. just past the shortstop. Runners had to hold and wait and make sure the line drive went through, and Heinrichs on the throw that goes over the cutoff advances down to second on some great base running. So it's second and third on the single over the outstretched glove of Willard at short. RBI single for Heinrichs, and the Tigers tack on another one. It's 11-3. So the bottom of the order produces for the Lady Tigers, and they will walk Romero and load him up for the dangerous Michelle McKinney. McKinney homered in the first game. And that's eats up Boyle at short. I mean, at that third, and the Air is going to get another run home. That's the third Air, the second in the inning. 11-3, 12-3. 12-3 here in the fifth. And Ashley Chesser, or excuse me, pinch hitting. There's Chesser with a base hit that scores one, scores a throw in, two. That's the ball game. Her run didn't matter. Anyway, Tigers win it 13-3. I don't think that last run is going to count because it didn't matter. All right, so the Lady Tigers win a couple in run rule fashion tonight, 19-11 and 14-3 over the Union Lady Redskins. They extend their record now to 13-1 on the season, and we'll be back with some Tiger softball in a couple of weeks. Next time you hear us here on AeroVision, it's going to be next Tuesday as we bring you Tiger softball against Putnam City West. So that'll do it for us from here at Lady Tiger Field. Again, the Lady Tigers win 2. One over Berry Hill in the first one, 19-11, and this one 14-3 over Lady Redskins. Thanks for the AeroVision crew. I'm Steve Cowan. Have a great night. It's been a great day, and we'll catch you on April 7th with soccer.